Fala galera, beleza? Quem fala é o resolvi já para vocês mais um vídeo para nós vídeo de Batman. E galera, se você gostaria, sabe, deixa a explosão de like, se inscreve no canal, compartilha com seus amigos para chegar rumo a 4.000 inscritos na caixinha. Também segue embaixo no Instagram, que o vídeo vai estar aí embaixo na descrição. Segue lá que você não tá ligado em tudo que acontece no canal. E bora. Episódio dirigido por não sei quem. Será que acabou o episódio? Ou está só no começo?
It's me.
Episódio 1, pô, praticamente começou agora, velho. Reino das Sombras.
Another brutal week in Gotham, folks. A string of home invasions rippled through the city's already crime-infested East End. Apparently, the bandits are using stolen GCPD with break-in and entering incidents up 40% over last year. Remember to keep those front doors locked tonight. And we have breaking news tonight. 5 criminals are in custody this evening after a break-in at City Hall. But thanks to the efforts of the Batman, the stolen items were returned.
Not all of them. Let's see what she was really after.
Allegations that Dent may have actually been involved in the break-in. Talk about dirty politics. This campaign really think these accusations.
Recupere a unidade de dados. Códice. Mano, tem que fazer alguma coisa, velho? Aqui. O que é isso aqui? Vamos ver. Quase caiu de um prédio. Tem mais alguma coisa pra cá? Análise da unidade de dados do bate-computador. Ah, beleza, bora então. É aqui, né, se não me engano. Caraca, a tecnologia do maluco. Vai brincando.
Let's find out what was so important. Encrypted.
Wayne Manor has 7 bedrooms, 2 kitchens, a library, a gymnasium, a basketball court, and a movie theater. And yet I always find you here, in a dark, damp cave.
Eu estou trabalhando, eu gosto das cavernas.
I'll leave as soon as I finish. People with regular jobs can do their work anywhere, but for me, this is my office.
I agree, it isn't normal work. Even worse, the best outcome is that no one ever finds out you've done it.
Yeah, well, good deeds usually go unnoticed.
Though not unappreciated. Did you find out what that Catwoman tried to steal?
In the process.
What are we looking at?
Let me try a different angle.
Eita. Para girar o holograma, use L. Ah, beleza. O analógico L. Tá, o que estamos procurando? Ah.
It could mean any number of things. Money, weapons, drugs, everything flows through that port.
Maybe it's where Mayor Hill picks up his dry cleaning.
Can't make sense of it yet. There's still plenty of files to decrypt.
And in the meantime, I saved you what I could.
Thanks, Al.
Yeah, the same couldn't be said for the bar. I had to literally pry Mrs. Zellerback away. But you'll be pleased to hear everyone has left, including Mr. Falcone. Before the game switched from billiards to cutthroat. I'd recommend leaving the fist
Estava
fights to
tudo
your
sob controle, valeu a ajuda.
Bloodstains
Eu
are
não
much
vou
harder to
jogar o
remove
jogo
from a
dele.
tuxedo.
Eu não vou jogar o jogo
I
dele.
had
Ah,
everything
deixa
under
eu...
control.
It's true. I've seen you take down
Eu
worse
apertei sem querer o
thugs.
quadrado.
I'd already sewn you up once tonight, and I had no interest in a repeat performance. For the record, your father despised men like Falcone, thought they ruined Gotham's stellar reputation.
Back when it still had one?
It can again, Bruce. Though people like this Catwoman aren't helping. Is she new to town?
Never seen her before. Hopefully, she's just a tourist. No, I already checked the codex.
Not much to find, apparently.
A few burglaries, break-ins. Seems to lay pretty low.
You could learn a thing or two from her. You can't step outside without it ending up in the news lately.
Ficaria fora de
Bruce
vista,
or
não
Batman.
me compora.
It's
O
not the
Batman não
point.
se esconde.
I want criminals to know I'm out there. Batman isn't hiding from anybody.
I was talking about Bruce. I don't mean to beat a dead argument, but...
No one's gonna figure it out now. Trust me.
Miss Vale noticed your injuries, so did Mr. Dent. If they put it together with the incident at the mayor's office, it would undo all the long nights and close calls we've endured to get here. You're in the spotlight more
A
than ever.
cidade precisa de mim. Tenho
have to
tudo
be
sob
careful.
controle. Tem razão, Alfred. Tem razão, Alfred.
You're right. I should have canceled the event.
I know how much pressure you're under. I don't mean to add to it.
It's okay. I know you're only looking out for me.
If we
Ah,
make a suit
verdade.
that fits me, we can trade places some night. Though I'm not partial to heights. Old men worry, that's all. It's our gift and our curse. One more worry for the list.
Pegar a cartão de visita.
I thought I saw Oz. It's been, what, 20 years? Last time I saw him, we were in grade school.
Indeed, you two were thick as thieves. Oswald, however, took that role more literally than you.
Dishonorable discharge, illegal boxing matches, arms dealing, prison stints?
That's a criminal grand slam, if I'm using the expression correctly.
Unfortunately, you are.
Oswald claimed he only wanted to catch up, but his behavior following his family's collapse is troubling. Why he's returning now,
Ele precisa de dinheiro, eu vou lhe dar uma chance. Não é concedida.
I think
Eu
he
vou lhe
just
dar uma
wants to
chance.
reconnect. Criminal record or not, he's still an old friend.
A lot can change over the years. If I remember correctly, Oswald
I
was
don't
fond
know.
of the old firecrackers in the toilet trick. I worry what he's graduated to. Even though you and young Master Cobblepot used to be close, I'd advise you to be cautious. But I know you can't abandon a good mystery until it's solved.
I'll be careful, Alfred.
When you see what's become of his park, I think you will.
Parque Gamblepot, 6h06 da manhã. Bora lá.
Where are you, Oz?
A gente pode verificar aqui as coisas. Grafite, vamos ver o grafite primeiro. Vamos ver o jornal. Tá verificando aqui as coisas, galera. Tem uma foto do Falcone. A gente pode ir. Vamos mudar então. Tá. Pra gente, a gente pode andar, né? Sei que não podia. Vejamos. O que é isso aqui? Sem teto. Tá. Coitado do cara, mano. Vamos dar um trocado, né? Vamos ser gentil, pô.
Thank you, sir.
O Bruce tem dinheiro pra caramba, né? Então vai fazer falta. Barril em chamas. Pô, tá tão frio assim? Caramba. Tá bom, vamos andando. Tá fantástico.
Great. There's the statue, but no Oz.
Tá, ele falou que a gente encontraria a gente perto da estátua, né? Tem um cara ali, mas não parece com o coisa da foto, né? O cara que a gente tá tentando encontrar. Não, traficante.
Beat it.
Ok. Estamos aqui no grafite. A gente tá investigando todas as coisas, galera. Eu quero deixar nada passar pra ver qual é a história de cada coisa aqui. Tem um grafite aí, cadê? Tem isso aqui, uma placa.
It isn't what it used to be.
Vamos investigar essa estátua aqui.
Watch wallet cash. But this goes through you.
E
Hey, you heard it, man.
só vai embora, pode
The
deitar.
hell are you waiting for?
Beleza, vai.
Huh?
Só vai embora.
You're making a mistake.
You already made one coming here. Next one kills you.
Então eu vou me preparar pra lutar, né, galera?
Gentlemen!
Oz?
Keep walking, all right? This don't concern you, twerp.
You see, that's where you're mistaken. My old mate and I have some catching up to do. And you're ruining the moment! Come here! Think that'll do?
Fica ligado aí, meu parceiro.
Stay down!
Uou!
This used to be a nice place. No lives like you don't belong.
Toma.
This is my park! Mine! You hear that?
Pra que toda agressividade, meu parceiro?
Oh, hey Bruce. You've got a little, Yeah, good as new. Woo! That was a right little scrap, eh? Nothing kickstarts the system like a dash of adrenaline, eh? Besides, someone needed to deal with the rubber situation here.
Valeu pela ajuda.
Thanks for the backup.
I yanked you away from your bloody ivory tower, Bruce. Least I can do is make sure you don't get shaped.
Oh, that's very thoughtful of you.
It's been what? 2 decades?
And you know what? I haven't been mugged once that entire time.
Yeah, that wasn't why I brought you here, mate. Right now, I am trying to recognize the little Bruce I used to run around this place with. Back when it wasn't, you know, like this. This park used to mean something. A place that was safe for kids, for families. People came from all over to visit.
É uma pena.
Oh, Mum and
Deveria
Dad,
ser
they put
devolvido.
so much
Tem
work in
razão.
here.
Tem razão.
Those were better days.
That they were. Yeah. Thought we'd grow up to be kings, I did. Both of us. This city chews right through people. Mum committed to Arkham. Dad ended it yourself, you did. My family's fortune. There's nothing left, Bruce.
I know. Alfred told me.
It's funny, huh? Same place that ground my family to dust. Gave you the good life. Used to run in the same circles.
Eu também perdi meus pais. É assim como as
round the world
coisas.
vacations, unlimited potential.
Eu também perdi meus pais.
My parents are gone too, Oz.
I know, Bruce, I know. I'm sorry for it. But I had my own funerals to attend. Good to know you haven't changed, Bruce. You still care about something more than just yourself. Although, I was surprised to see Carmine Falcone at your party last night. Made himself right at home.
Isso é só política.
Oily.
Ele não foi convidado.
Wish I
Não
could
é
have
o
punched
que
that grin in the
eu
back of
acho.
his throat.
Isso é só política, pô.
It's politics, Oz. That's how the game is played.
I thought you had more integrity than that. Falcone made a stack of cash and corpses a mile high, ruining families like mine. All he needs is a little push. And it'd be a treat to watch him hit pavement. Sorry, mate. This reunion got a lot
Oxi,
more
do
green
nada.
than I planned.
Bipolar.
Things are gonna be on the upswing soon, though. A revolution is knocking on Gotham's door, and I'm here to let it in. Which brings me to you, Bruce. You see, throw a rock in any direction, you break a window that Wayne Enterprises owns. As the rich and powerful go, oh, you top Gotham's list. And when my revolution starts, you're gonna smash windows and cross off names all
Não
the way.
sou seu inimigo.
Like I
Isso
said,
eu.
it's not gonna be pretty.
Você não
It's
vence
gonna
essa
be
batalha.
beautiful.
I'm not your enemy.
Não sou seu inimigo.
It remains to be seen, don't it? I've got great affection for you, Bruce. I really do. Which is why I'm warning you. When this whole thing starts, make sure you're on the right side. Good seeing you, Bruce, but I got some rocks to collect. Cheers.
Fica esperto aí, não precisa. A coletiva de Ó, a casa do Bruce. Eita!
Mr. Wayne, over here, right here.
This way.
Bruce, Bruce!
Cara, carro, filho. Respeita. Bom dia, chega de fotos. Ignorar. Ah, vim ignorar, deixa pra lá.
Morning, Mr. Dent.
Hey, Bruce, you mind if we swap cars? I mean, mine isn't fast and the paint's rusting off, but boy, does she have charm. We didn't bring you all out here to discuss cars, honestly. Now, we're here about Arkham Asylum. Since it opened its doors, Arkham has been a breeding ground for the criminally insane.
Pode falar.
Its methods for rehabilitation,
Que
crude.
foi?
Its
Agora
security,
não, ignora a
lack.
mensagem.
And the rate of death and suicide inside the asylum itself
Não, 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 não.
is truly
Não, não era pra
terrifying.
ignorar a mensagem, mano.
But today, with a sizable contribution from this man here, we break ground on a state-of-the-art mental health care facility. One that will improve the well-being of Gotham and its citizens.
Manda
for
mensagem,
years
ó,
to
filho,
come.
vai.
And Mr. Wayne has a few words he'd like to say. Bruce?
O crime está galopante. Esperante.
I'm
Ah,
here today
boa.
because I want to heal Gotham.
É isso aí, mano.
To stop the culture of crime that's running our
Mano, é
streets.
muito rápido aquela barrinha, mano. Não dá tempo de pensar.
You know, when I was 9 years old, my parents took me to see a movie about a hero in a mask. It was a hero who stood up to oppression and defended the people from injustice, no matter the cost. That night, my parents paid the ultimate cost defending me from a man
Eita.
who needed the kind of help this new facility will provide.
Uma terrível lição. Vamos colocar um dente no crime.
With this
Vamos
facility
colocar um dente no crime.
and our next mayor, we can put a dent in crime.
Today, on the anniversary of that fateful night, we dedicate this facility to Thomas and Martha Wayne and usher in a new era of healing for Gotham.
Parabéns, parabéns.
Sure, you all have plenty of questions about the new hospital, so let's open it up. You first, Miss Vale.
Thank you. With the opening of this new hospital, what does this mean for Arkham Asylum? What happens to the old building?
Deixar onde está, destruir. Seu tempo. Já.
I say
Deixar onde
we
está.
leave the asylum standing as a reminder that we can do better. This time we won't fail those who need us most. All right, who's up next? You there.
Mr. Wayne, Julia Remark of the Tribune. My sources say you welcomed alleged mob boss Carmine Falcone into your home. You and Mr. Dent even spoke with him behind closed doors.
O Falcone não é meu amigo, ele era.
I don't make friends with gangsters.
Não faço
He
amizade
was
com
an
mafiosos.
unwelcome guest. That's all. Next question, please.
Pô, galera, eu não sei o que eu falo aqui, mano. Eu não sei dessas coisas.
We're here about the hospital,
Isso,
remember?
boa. Lê mensagem. É
But
urgente.
Mr. Wayne, this morning the Globe received evidence of an offshore bank account managed by Carmine Falcone and your father, Thomas Wayne.
What exactly are you implying?
Transactions connected to organized crime going back years and continuing to this day. The paper trail ties your family directly to the mob. Care to comment?
Como ousa acusar meus pais sem comentários? Como
How
ousa acusar
dare
meus
you.
pais?
I just finished telling you about my parents' murder and you accuse them of being, what, criminals?
Mano,
Have
tô
some decency.
contando.
Mr. Wayne,
Coisas
Mr. Wayne, is all your money dirty?
próximas.
Is the Wayne family legacy built on lies?
Did you know about this, Bruce?
How long has your family been dealing with Falcone?
Could the allegations be true?
A
What
sua
are you
fonte
telling
está
us?
Does the
enganada.
mob sign
Isso
Wayne
é um
Enterprises
abuso.
paychecks?
All right,
Essa
this
entrevista
press
acabou, pô.
conference is over.
Mr. Wayne, Mr. Wayne!
How long has your family been dealing with Falcone?
Could the allegations be true?
Did you know about this, Bruce?
What aren't you telling us?
I'm sorry about this, Bruce. I don't know where the hell it's coming from. Damage control's my territory. We'll talk later.
Mano, esse cara aí não é
Everyone,
confiável, não,
please
mano.
settle down.
Na
I'll
moral.
be fielding your questions from here on out. Please, let's try to keep this civilized.
Bruce, I've been trying to reach you. The police are inside the manor.
Não permite a entrada deles. Pô, nenhum bom dia, não?
Hey, careful! Put it back.
I'm afraid we can't, Mr. Wayne.
Says who?
This warrant. It's not
Ele está
personal.
cometendo
I had the
erro.
boys turn the lights off, keep a low profile.
Está cometendo
There's
erro.
gotta be a mistake.
That's what we're here to find out. Maybe we made a mistake. Maybe you did.
Alfred, keep an eye on them. Make sure they only take what they have to.
Of course, sir.
É claro, sim.
I meant what I said about not personal. We only want files related to Wayne Enterprises. The warrant covers your place, pardon me, places of residence,
Quem autorizou isso?
and any companies
Eu
you
que
own.
espero
Your holdings
encontrar.
are extensive.
Esse é o
You
meu
could be the guy doing your
recusar.
taxes.
And
Esse é
if
o
I
meu recusar.
refuse,
Well, then we might have to make a scene. That's the last thing I want. But orders are orders, and this one comes from the top. It's a valid warrant. I gotta serve it. Mayor Hill signed up on this himself. As long as he's mayor,
E
he
você
calls the
faz o
shots.
que ele disse? Perfeito, viu?
okay, so you just do whatever Mayor Hill says.
Hill and I, we have a vested interest to keep things professional. For Gotham's sake. Doesn't mean I like the words whistling through his windpipes. I don't know how your neck ended up on Mayor Hill's shopping block, but here we are.
Hill knows if I go down, Harvey's campaign goes down too.
That'd be a real shame. Mr. Dent's the only DA I ever trusted to make a conviction stick. As mayor, I think he can finally turn things around for us. For all our sakes, I pray you've got nothing to hide.
Ah, muita conversa. Quero ação. Eita! Tá de sacanagem? Deixa eu pegar fotografia.
Bruce, stay back!
Take whatever you want.
You don't have to do this.
É tenso, o bagulho é tenso.
Bruce. Bruce. Bruce? I didn't mean to interrupt, but...
Estou ocupado agora. Quem deixou você entrar? Sem problemas.
This is the second time you've shown up uninvited.
Well, it's difficult to book a meeting with you.
Mas essa mulher também é
I enjoy
suspeita.
my privacy.
Enjoyed. Past tense.
Hã?
Sorry,
Como
but
assim?
if the press has their way, you're not gonna have any for a while.
Tá legal.
Listen, Bruce. A scandal surrounding a beloved family like yours captures the public's attention. I can help you get the right kind of attention. Through my connections at the Gazette, I have all kinds
Eu
of access.
agradeço.
I
Fique
can
fora
dig
desse.
up whatever
O que
you
você
need to
quer?
fight this.
O que você quer?
What's your angle?
Not all reporters just want a headline. Some of us are old-fashioned. I still want the truth. The Gazette received this supposed evidence like every other media outlet, and it's all hearsay. Flimsy sources. There isn't a shred of hard proof.
Still, allegations like this, they don't magically appear. Someone is going after my family, after me.
Obviously, the sender didn't identify themselves. We have no idea who it could be. I mean, no one's even done their due diligence on this yet.
Da
The
mídia.
press
O
saw the
Falcone está
fumble,
por
they
trás
grabbed the
disso.
ball and ran.
O Falcone está
Carmine
por trás
Falcone
disso.
wants me to be in his pocket. He crashed Harvey's fundraiser and pretty much said, hop in.
Well, maybe he thinks putting a little fear in you will make you jump.
It won't.
By tonight, this scandal will be broadcast to every screen in Gotham. Everyone will be talking about it.
This isn't my first pass through the rumor mill. I know the damage it can do.
Then go on the record. Right here, right now, and stop it. You need to get out ahead of this.
Comentar
Your
recuso.
side is what matters, not wild speculation.
Turn
Recusar.
it off, Miss Vale.
Oh, but Bruce,
Until I know what's really going on, I am not speaking to the press again.
Eu, hein? Me veio aqui tirar informação do nada, meu parceiro.
you're
É
gonna beat
super.
this, Bruce. The Waynes always come out on top.
Goodbye, Miss Vale.
Ela parece meio gentil, mas não podemos confiar ainda.
I hate to admit it, but everyone smells smoke. A fire is heading this way.
Batman has made plenty of enemies, but my family... We've done nothing but support Gotham, even in its darkest days.
All this on the anniversary of your parents'
It's not. Harvey's the district attorney. He should have told me this was coming.
Then find out why he didn't.
Café triste. Café triste? 5h23, tá certo.
A warrant? What the hell's going on? Wait, does this have to do with what the reporters were talking
Alguém está
about this
atrás de
morning?
mim? Ou você precisa de...
That press
da-
conference turned into a bloodbath.
Yeah, someone's coming after me.
Let's avoid making another scene, shall we? The press is already up my ass as it is. Mayor Hill authorized this?
Yeah, then the cops raid my house, taking everything related to Wayne Enterprises. Computers, hard drives, files.
Oh, son of a bitch.
You're the goddamn DA, Harvey.
I didn't know about this. I swear. Hill totally blindsided me on this one.
Chega de desculpas.
God damn
Você
it.
me deve uma. Ele
He has
enganou
no
nós
right to
dois.
issue search warrants
Você
without
me
my
deve uma.
okay.
You owe me an explanation.
And I will get you one, straight from Mayor Hill's mouth. I just don't get it. Why would Hill stick his neck out over this? Just to tangle you up in some frivolous investigation? It just doesn't make sense. I mean, what could he possibly hope to accomplish other than a few cheap headlines?
Do you think
É o
Falcone
Falcone.
could be behind it?
He didn't seem too thrilled after the fundraiser. Oh, God, what a mess. Bruce, I wish I could just make this go away, but I'm not sure if I can. If I get in the way of this investigation, Hill would be able to spin it as a conflict of interest. And that wouldn't be good for either of us.
Farei isso eu mesmo.
It would
Ficamos
jeopardize
juntos.
the entire campaign.
Só fique longe. Só fique longe.
You should probably distance yourself from me.
What? No, I can't do that.
Well, you may have to.
Don't say that. You...
There you are.
Hey, you?
Sorry.
Opa.
I got a habit of being late.
No, just glad you made it.
Mano, ela é a mulher gata, não é possível. Quando ele deu o soco na cara dela. O arranhado.
You didn't tell me you were bringing a friend to dinner.
This is Selena.
I hope I'm not interrupting anything.
Sobre isso, velho. Acho que...
Just election nonsense.
Harvey nunca falou de você.
I think we'd both
Harvey nunca falou de você, porque acho que já me conheceu, mas ia ficar estranho.
Never mentioned you before.
Oh, really? That's interesting.
What was your name again?
It's Selena. Selena Kyle.
It's a strong grip you've got there. Don't worry. I'm not gonna fall.
Oh, right. Sorry.
Selena's new to town. I've been showing her around Gotham, introducing her to
É
people.
nova até demais.
You're an excellent tour guide, Harv.
Como você
Well,
ficou mais
if I lose the election, I guess I can drive one of those double-decker tour buses around
O que traz a
town.
Gotham?
So, Miss Kyle, what brings you to Gotham?
Business.
Let's just hope she stays after what happened last night.
I was mugged. I'm just angry I let that masked freak get away with all my stuff.
I still can't believe I let you walk
Você
home
viu o
alone.
cara? A polícia
I should
não
have called you
ajudou.
a car.
O que você perdeu?
It's not your fault.
Você
Did
viu
you
o
at
cara?
least get a look at the guy?
Good enough to make an ID.
I'll get Gordon down to GCPD to work on a lineup. It's probably long gone by now, whatever that idiot took.
I hope not. These were important materials.
Ooh, sensitive?
Very. I don't know how I'm gonna explain this to my client. And things like this happen in my line of work.
Eles entenderam
People
o
tend to
que
overreact.
você faz. Você
We should just be thankful you got away with the
encontrará
black
o
eye.
cliente.
It could have been worse.
Maybe it's time to find a new job.
I don't need career advice from you, Mr. Wayne. Not all of us were born with trust funds and multi-billion-dollar corporations.
Hey, go easy
Caraca.
on Bruce.
Pegou pesado.
It's not his fault he was born rich and good-looking.
At least I'm not the only one who's taken a beating. That press conference? Oof.
We've got it under control.
Do you?
I'll handle it. Someone at my office has to know what's going on. Excuse me a moment. Hey, it's Harvey.
Tá certo. Deixou aqui sozinho, filha da mãe.
Nice to meet the real you.
Valeu, Faciane. Diga o que mesmo? Diga o mesmo. Fique em silêncio. Não.
Likewise.
Diga o mesmo.
This explains a lot, actually. How you can afford the fancy
Ela
armor,
descobriu que eu
the
sou o Batman.
toys. Wouldn't Harvey be surprised? Not to mention,
Não faça uma cena.
everyone in
Você
this
está com raiva.
cafe.
Foi mal pelo olho. Foi mal pelo olho. Vamos ser ousados.
It's not the first time a man's hit me.
Sorry to hear that.
Don't worry. I'm not gonna expose you. Yet. I'm curious about
Ela nem
something.
tentou esconder o olho, mano, com
I do what I
maquiagem.
do for money, but you're Bruce Wayne. What's your excuse? I have to. But
Sou o
you,
mocinho da história. Tenho meus
Why take
motivos
the
sem
risk?
desculpas. Tem meus
think you know
motivos.
enough already. The rest is my secret.
And here I was thinking we were starting to get somewhere. How disappointing. You have something that belongs to me. I want it back. This is awkward for me.
Quem contratou você?
I'm used to robbing
Parece
people,
importante, você tem algo.
As I recall,
que me
you
pertence.
took something from me, too. Hope you're getting some use out of that grappling gun.
I'm more interested in how I can use you. These people I'm working for, they don't screw around. If I fail to deliver that drive, it's gonna cost a lot more than money.
Well, looks like you've made your bed.
No, we've made this bed, and I'm not gonna lie in it alone. You owe me. If they don't get what they want, there will be consequences.
Não posso.
I don't like consequences. In fact, I spend most of my time...
Você não precisa de mim.
Oh, you don't need my help. You seem pretty capable of handling this yourself.
Oh, I intend to. Just give me back the drive and I'll be on my merry little way.
Yeah, I'd rather not.
Listen, I don't have a lot of time. My employer is expecting me to drop it off.
Where?
Just give it back.
The address, now.
No, give me the drive.
Por favor, Selena. Você precisa confiar em mim. Não me irrite. Você precisa
You're
confiar
just
em
going
mim.
to have to trust me.
I don't do trust. I guess I'm screwed either way. My contact. He'll be expecting a cat, not a bat.
When are you supposed to meet him?
15 minutes ago. Better hurry.
Everything okay here?
You tell me.
I have my people working on it. We're gonna straighten everything out.
I feel better already. Sorry, but I've got to run.
So soon? Aren't you gonna stay for a drink?
Yeah, Bruce. Stay for a drink?
I'd love to, but I've got another appointment and I really don't want to be late for it.
Oh, alright then. Don't forget to change into your suit.
Mas galera, esse foi o vídeo, espero que tenham gostado. Se vocês gostaram, sabe deixar explosão de like, se inscreve no canal inscrito, compartilhe sempre para chegar rumo a 4 mil inscritos achando. Também me segue abaixo no Instagram, que o link vai estar embaixo na descrição. E é isso, valeu, falou, e bora continuar no próximo episódio, vamos ver o que vai acontecer. E thanks for watching my video, my American friend. Valeu, falou e fui, tchau!